My name is Vernon Sanders. I'm a sergeant, and I've been on the job for approximately 9 years. Just before I became a trooper, I was working in youth development in a nonprofit organization working with high school students, in which we built schools in underdeveloped countries. What prompted me to become a Connecticut State Trooper was my prior military experience. Although I enjoyed nonprofit work, being a state trooper was very similar to some of the job and functions and the responsibilities I had in the Marine Corps, and I still had a taste for that. Right, so some of the similarities between the military, being a Marine, and getting in law enforcement was ultimately the service aspect. I knew that I would be doing something and serving something bigger than myself, and that was a huge attraction. Right, so what I would think the biggest thing I had to overcome coming into this job is understanding that it is a 24-hour, for lack of a better word, pressure. So it's when you're a state trooper, when you're in law enforcement, you're a police officer 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And what we don't realize is that there's this stress that comes along with that. And I would say that is the biggest challenge I've had to face coming in this is those things that you can't see readily, right? So we understand of criminals and danger, accidents. Those things are very tangible and understandable, but sometimes that stress isn't always present, but it's having a certain effect on us physically and mentally. And those are the things that I would say would be the biggest challenge that I've had to overcome. One of the ways that I face and try to deal with that is talking with other people, as well as committing to a healthy lifestyle. So I get involved in a lot of physical activity. I try to eat right. I try to have hobbies that kind of give an escape to the normal grind of the work. But I would say those were the biggest challenges I've had to overcome coming into this profession. When we're talking about day one, it is a huge evolution. It's very challenging, very demanding, very intense. If I had to give myself advice or anybody who is coming into that circumstance advice, I would say just embrace what's happening. Don't resist it. Don't look at it as something that is such a challenge that it cannot be overcome. Just embrace what it is, enjoy it, come in with the best attitude, motivated, and coming through with the best effort, and you'll be able to overcome whatever is thrown at you that day. It's definitely been worth it because it's been a learning experience. And that's the type of mindset that benefits anybody coming into this profession, whether you're succeeding or whether you're coming up short, having some failures. If you're looking at all of those experiences, all of those situations as a learning experience, you're growing as an individual, as a state trooper. And it's definitely been worth being able to have those type of opportunities, good and bad, dangerous, safe, fulfilling. It's been worth it 100%.